Sweden, a land of stunning landscapes, innovative design, and a culture as rich as its history. But did you know that beyond the iconic meatballs and flat-pack furniture, Sweden is hiding a treasure trove of astonishing secrets? Today, we're about to embark on a captivating journey through the land of the midnight sun, as we uncover some truly surprising facts about Sweden. From their mind-boggling recycling habits to their obsession with flicka, and even a town that's been on fire for centuries. Yes, you heard that right. Sweden is a country full of mysteries waiting to be unveiled. So fasten your seatbelts, because by the end of this video, you'll be seeing Sweden in a whole new light. Let's dive in. Nestled on the Scandinavian peninsula in Northern Europe, Sweden is a nation that's not just big in size, but also big in heart. With a landmass of 447,425 square kilometers, it's the largest Nordic country, the third largest in the European Union, and the fifth largest in all of Europe. But what really sets Sweden apart isn't just its vastness. It's the remarkable blend of nature, culture, and history that makes this place so captivating. Sweden shares its borders with Norway to the west and north, and Finland to the east. And if you ever want to take a quick Scandinavian road trip, you can hop over to Denmark through the awe-inspiring Øresund Bridge tunnel connection in the southwest. Now, here's a fun fact. The capital and largest city of Sweden is the vibrant and dynamic Stockholm. But what's truly fascinating about Sweden is its population distribution. With 10.5 million people calling this place home, you'd expect bustling cities everywhere. But no, approximately 87% of Swedes live in urban areas, which cover just 1.5% of the entire landmass. That leaves an astonishing 98.5% of the country, predominantly in the central and southern regions, open to exploration. Nature lovers, take note. Sweden's landscape is an absolute marvel. It's a land dominated by vast forests and dotted with many serene lakes, including some of the largest in all of Europe. Rivers weave their way through the stunning Skans mountain range, ultimately emptying into the northern tributaries of the Baltic Sea. With such a diverse range of landscapes, the climate here is equally varied. From a mild maritime climate in the south to a subarctic one in the north, Sweden has it all. And let's not forget the magical winters, with reliable snow cover in the northern reaches. It's a country with a rich history dating back to the days of the Geats and the Swedes, the Norsemen of old. These ancient peoples laid the foundation for the independent Swedish state that emerged in the early 12th century. Over time, Sweden's influence grew, leading to the formation of the Swedish Empire, a true European powerhouse that lasted well into the 18th century. However, history took its course, and Sweden gradually lost territories outside the Scandinavian peninsula, including Finland to Russia in 1809. Yet through it all, Sweden has maintained a remarkable legacy of peace. In fact, in 2014, they celebrated an astounding 200 years of uninterrupted peace, surpassing even Switzerland in peacetime duration. Today, Sweden stands as a beacon of modernity and progress. It's a highly developed country ranked 7th in the Human Development Index. With its constitutional monarchy, parliamentary democracy, and a strong focus on social welfare, Sweden is a place where quality of life, health, education, and gender equality are top priorities. Number 1. 200,000 islands. Sweden flaunts an astonishing 221,831 islands, a staggering number that sets it apart as one of the world's island-rich nations. Imagine wandering through lush forests, roaming vibrant fields, and yes, foraging for delicious berries or mushrooms, all without the need for landowner permission. How is this possible, you ask? Well, Sweden's right of public access policy makes it all a reality. It's like a dream come true for nature enthusiasts and explorers at heart. Just remember, respecting the environment and private property is the golden rule here. Can you picture yourself trekking through breathtaking landscapes, immersing yourself in the serenity of Mother Nature, and discovering her hidden treasures? I sure can. And that's exactly what Sweden's islands offer. An open invitation to explore, discover, and reconnect with the wild side of life. Out of those staggering 200,000 islands, less than 1,000 of them are inhabited. Yes, you heard that right. Can you fathom the sheer magnitude of untouched beauty that awaits on these uninhabited gems? It's like having your very own secret paradise, just waiting to be explored. As we sail along, marveling at this island wonderland, you might be wondering where exactly these islands are sprinkled across Sweden's vast coastline. The Stockholm Archipelago, with its nearly 30,000 islands, islets, and rocks, it's a playground for every adventurer's soul. Stretching from Regrund to Landsort, this archipelago is a feast for the senses. But hey, don't think the west coast is left behind. The Gothenburg Archipelago and the Bohuslän Archipelago, boasting over 8,000 islands and islets, are equally captivating. Can Travel even crowned Bohuslän as the 7th most beautiful natural wilderness area in the world. Now that's a title to be proud of. Number 2 to 70% of Sweden is forest. Can you believe it? More than 70% of Sweden's landscape is swathed in the emerald embrace of forests. That's like a never-ending sea of green stretching out in every direction. Over the span of less than a century, Sweden's forest assets have actually doubled. It's a stunning transformation that makes you wonder, how did this tree-covered wonderland come to be? Well, my friends, let's dig into the roots of this captivating story. While Sweden is a country that deeply treasures its forests, it's also a place where chopping down trees is a big business. In fact, Sweden owns just under 1% of the world's commercial forest areas. And get this, it's responsible for providing a whopping 10% of the sawn timber, pulp, and paper traded on the global market. But wait, before you picture a barren wasteland, let me drop a truth bomb on you. Sweden's forests are actually thriving, much like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Believe it or not, Sweden has more forest today than it did 100 years ago, when its population was just a fraction of what it is now. That's right, even before the era of globalization and towering skyscrapers, Sweden was a forested haven. So how did this remarkable feat happen? Well, my friends, let me introduce you to the ingenious Swedish forestry model. The secret to Sweden's success lies in a simple but incredibly effective idea. They grow more trees than they cut down. It's like a natural savings account that pays dividends in green. Every year, around 120 million forest cubic meters of trees grow. And out of that, approximately 90 million forest cubic meters are harvested. It's all part of a meticulously planned, sustainable forestry model. This model ensures that the rate of planting new trees matches or even surpasses the rate of harvesting. So, for every tree that's harvested for timber, paper, or other products, multiple new trees are planted in its place. It's a true testament to Sweden's commitment to preserving its natural heritage for generations to come. But there's more to it than just planting trees. You see, these forests aren't just sources of wood. They're complex ecosystems that support a dazzling array of life. From countless species of birds and animals to the tiniest of insects, Sweden's forests are bustling with biodiversity. And it's not just about planting any tree. It's about cultivating native tree species that belong in these landscapes. Number 3. Sweden imports waste from other countries. Did you know that Sweden, that picturesque Scandinavian wonderland, is importing waste from other countries? Yep, you heard that right. Vast forests, pristine lakes, and a commitment to sustainability. But there's a secret beneath all that beauty. Sweden has recently become the trash capital of Europe, importing a whopping 800,000 tons of garbage every year from its neighboring countries. So, you might be wondering, why on earth would they do that? Well, it's all about turning trash into treasure. You see, our friends in Norway, just across the border, have a trash problem. It's more expensive for them to dispose of their waste by burning it, and it's cheaper for them to export it to Sweden. In this quirky arrangement, Norway pays Sweden to take their trash off their hands, and in return, Sweden gets electricity and heat. So, why is Sweden so eager to take on this trash? Well, it turns out it's a perfect fit for their energy needs. Sweden uses this waste to generate both heat and electricity, and this combo results in highly efficient power plants. In fact, they're so good at it that Sweden boasts the world's best incineration plants when it comes to energy efficiency. These incinerators play a crucial role, generating a whopping 20% of Sweden's district heating. That's a system where heated water is pumped into buildings for heating, keeping Swedes cozy through those cold winters. Plus, it's lighting up the lives of 250,000 homes with electricity. Sweden's waste management system is a shining example of recycling success. Only a tiny 4% of household waste in Sweden ends up in landfills. The rest, well, it either gets recycled or becomes fuel for these waste-to-energy power plants. The energy recovery from waste incineration has been skyrocketing over the past few years. So, as technology evolves, so does Sweden's ability to turn trash into power. Sweden believes that in the future, the world will start running low on resources. They foresee a time when waste might become a valuable commodity. So, you know what? They're ready to sell their waste. That's right, folks. Sweden might just become the trash moguls of the future. But Sweden isn't planning to be the garbage capital forever. They hope that in the coming years, Europe will build its own waste-to-energy plants and manage its waste more sustainably. Number 4. World's first ice hotel. Imagine stepping into a fairy tale world of frosty enchantment. In 1989, in the charming village of Jukkasjärvi, Sweden, the impossible became reality. The world's first ice hotel came to life, rising like a magnificent ice sculpture from the blocks of ice harvested from the nearby Torn River. And here's the mind-blowing part. This architectural marvel is rebuilt every single year. You might be wondering, why rebuild it every year? Well, my friends, it's a tradition that has become as eagerly anticipated as the first snowfall. Each December, skilled artisans and craftsmen meticulously craft the ice hotel anew, fashioning its walls, corridors, and even its furniture from around 1,300 blocks of ice, weighing a whopping 5,000 tons in total. That's like building a palace out of frozen dreams. This frozen wonderland isn't just a pretty facade. It's a fully functional hotel where visitors can experience the magic of winter firsthand. Imagine snuggling up in a bed sculpted from ice, wrapped in cozy, warm blankets. And the best part, you'll be surrounded by walls that glisten like diamonds under the soft glow of icy chandeliers. What truly sets the ice hotel apart is its commitment to artistic innovation. Local and international artists are invited to lend their creative talents in crafting unique ice rooms and intricate decorations that transform the hotel into an ephemeral art gallery. It's like sleeping in a masterpiece. The Ice Hotel offers a range of thrilling activities, from ice sculpting workshops to exhilarating dog sledding. It's like your favorite winter adventures all rolled into one incredible destination. Oh, and don't forget about the Ice Hotel's world-famous ice bar, where you can sip on your favorite drinks served in ice glasses. Now that's what I call a refreshing experience. Number 5. Swedish Passport. Let me introduce you to the travel superstar that's making waves around the globe, the Swedish Passport. Can you believe it's currently strutting its stuff in third place on the esteemed Passport Index? That's right, this seemingly unassuming document is giving wanderlusters access to a whopping 190 countries visa-free. Impressive, right? This passport isn't just your average Joe when it comes to mobility. It boasts an incredibly high mobility score, making it one of the most coveted travel companions out there. Holders of the Swedish passport practically have a golden ticket to exploration, allowing them to jet off to exciting destinations across the globe without the hassle of visa applications. Picture yourself sipping on caipirinhas on the beaches of Brazil, savoring sushi in the heart of Japan, taking a stroll through the charming streets of the United Kingdom, gazing at the futuristic marvels in the United Arab Emirates, and even living the American dream in the United States, all without the headache of visa paperwork. The Swedish Passport turns these dreams into a reality. While the Swedish Passport unlocks the world for its holders, it's worth noting that they'll need to pack a visa for around 39 destinations worldwide. So if you're planning a trip to China, India, or Russia, a little extra paperwork might be in order. But hey, that's a small price to pay for the immense travel opportunities this passport provides, right? And there you have it, folks. Surprising facts about Sweden that have surely left us all amazed and inspired. So, whether you're a fellow Swede watching this, or you're adding Sweden to your travel bucket list, always remember that this Scandinavian gem is a treasure trove of surprises waiting to be discovered. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through the surprising facts about Sweden. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update from us.